again, everybody. I'm Chris. I'm all set to count them down the week's 40 most popular country songs in the nation as they're ranked each week by MediaBase 24/7 for the chart week of March 18th, 2023. We have one debut on the chart this week. We'll get to that one shortly. First, here's a look back at last week's top three. At number 3 was Rockin' a Hard Place by Bailey Zimmerman. Number 2 was Going, Going, Gone by Luke Combs. And the number 1 song for the second week was Thought You Should Know by Morgan Wallen. It was his 8th number 1 hit. Now, can Morgan three-peat at number 1? We'll find out 39 hits from now. First, we'll get started with this week's only debut. It's a brand new song by Jordan Davis. He debuts at number 40 with Next Thing You Know. And with that one debut, we say goodbye to one dropper, falling off this week, Looking for You by Chris Young. Dropping back 2 spots to number 39, here's Elle King and Dierks Bentley with Worth a Shot. Back 2 spots from 36 to number 38, here's Colby Cooper with Excuses. Moving up 2 spots to number 37, one of 3 songs on this week's chart by Morgan Wallen. It's a track from his album One Thing at a Time. Here's Last Night. Slipping back a spot to number 36, here's Dylan Scott with Can't Have Mine. Dropping back a spot to number 35, here's Jelly Roll with Need a Favor. Well, from his high point last week at 29, he falls 5 spots to 34, Eric Church with Doing Life with Me. Down 2 spots from 31 to number 33. Here's Cole Swindell with Drink-A-Bye. Inching up 1 to number 32, the latest by Thomas Rhett called Angels. And moving up 1 to number 31, 8th week on the chart, here's John Party with Your Heart or Mine. And here's the week's fastest climbing hit, up 8 notches to number 30, the new single by Morgan Wallen called One Thing at a Time, the title track to his album. Up a notch to number 29, here's Justin Moore and Priscilla Block with You, Me, and Whiskey. Holding steady at number 28, here's Hayley Whitters and Everything She Ain't. At number 27 again this week, here's Dylan Carmichael with Son of a. At number 26, down a spot, here's Randy Houser with Note to Self. At number 25, moving up 1, Zach Bryan with Something in the Orange. Holding steady at number 24, here's Parmalee with Girl in Mine. At number 23 again this week, here's Carrie Underwood with Hate My Heart. At number 22 again this week, here's Old Dominion and Memory Lane. Slipping back 2 spots from 19 to number 21, here's Joe Nichols with Good Day for Living. In her 8th week on the chart, she climbs 1 into number 20 this week, Megan Maroney and Tennessee Orange. Slipping back a spot to number 19, Shane Prophet with How It Ought to Be. Moving up 2 spots to number 18 in his 9th week on the chart, Tyler Hubbard with Dancing in the Country. Holding steady at number 17, Scotty McCreery and It Matters to Her. Slipping a spot to number 16, Sam Hunt with Water Under the Bridge. Slipping a spot to number 15, it's Cody Johnson with Human. Leaping 2 spots to number 14, Dan and Shay with You. Holding at number 13 his 31st week on the chart, Keith Urban with Brown Eyes Baby. Stuck at number 12 again this week, Brett Young with You Didn't. And the 11th ranked country song this week, again, here's Dierks Bentley with Gold. Right, leading off the top 10, a former number 1 by Kane and Caitlin Brown, down 2 spots to number 10, Thank God. Moving up 1 to number 9, his 22nd week on the chart, here's Corey Kent with Wild as Her. Up a spot to number 8, Parker McCollum with Handle on You. At number 7, again this week, here's Hardy and Lainey Wilson with Wait in the Truck. Slipping back a spot to number 6, Carly Pearson, What He Didn't Do. Well, after 2 weeks at number 1, he falls to number 5 this week, Morgan Wallen and Thought You Should Know. Number 4, moving up 2 spots, here's Jason Aldean and That's What Tequila Does. The 3rd ranked country song this week, up a notch, here's Lainey Wilson with Heart Like a Truck. The song at number 2 moves up 1. It's Bailey Zimmerman with Rockin' a Hard Place. And the number 1 song in country music, taking just 19 weeks to get here, and it becomes his 16th consecutive number 1 hit. It's Luke Combs with Going, Going, Gone. Thank you for listening. I'm Chris. See you next week, everybody.